Most creators use text in CapCut just to put words on the screen. But text can do so much more than that. The right animation can guide attention, add energy, make your edits feel more professional, and completely change the way your videos look. Today, I'm showing you 5 text effects you will actually use, from simple movements to more advanced techniques that look far more complicated than they actually are. I'm Agnes, and I'm here to help you master CapCut the easy way. Let's jump in. First up, moving text. This is the foundation of almost every text animation you will ever make in CapCut. So if you haven't nailed this one yet, start here. Add your clip to the timeline, add the text layer, add your text, resize it, and add your color and font. Reposition where you want it to start, then add the transform keyframe. Move your playhead ahead and set your new position. If you want another movement, add your start position again, move your playhead again, and the second keyframe appears. To make the movement even smoother, right-click on the second keyframe, show all presets, and choose cubic keys, and you're done. Your text is moving with a few keyframes. The cubic key step is the one most people skip. Without it, the movement feels mechanical. With it, it feels intentional. So don't skip it. This next one is quick and really useful for pulling the viewer's attention to a specific moment. Perfect for when you want something to land. I'm adding a motion background. If you don't have one, I'll link ours in the description. Add the text layer, add your text, change the font, the size and the color. I'm choosing 𝗙𝗧𝗔𝗙𝗘𝗏, making it slightly bigger and adding our brand color. Go to animation, select the bounce in effect and set the duration between 0.5 and 1 second, whatever works better for you. Watch it back and your text should appear as a smooth bounce effect. This is perfect to draw attention to key points in your video. Quick one before we carry on. If you want free assets to use in your edits right now, there is a free creator starter pack at 𝗙𝗥𝗘𝗘𝗏. You get horizontal mattes, social media mattes, outline frames, Apple log lot, and 15 CapCut effect tutorials. Each one is under a minute and designed to create the kind of scroll-stopping visual hooks that make people stop and watch. All free. Links in the description. This next one is great for any content where you want information moving across the screen. New sticker style, clean and sharp. And honestly, it works for way more than just news content. Add your clip to the timeline, add the text layer, and add the information you want to display. I already prepared one, just like in the news, so I'm just putting it in the text box. Position your text layer near the bottom of the screen, but you can experiment with different positions to suit your video. You can change your font. I'm choosing SF Pro Display and size it to around 11. I leave the color of my text white and enable background with our brand color and lower the opacity to around 70%. Choose the style that matches your brand and your video. Now let's animate it. Place the text in its starting position and add the transform keyframe. Move your playhead to the end of the clip. Position your text to the end and it automatically adds a second keyframe. I would leave it linear so it feels smooth and professional. That background with the opacity lowered is what makes this feel polished rather than just text floating over your footage. Small detail, but big difference. I love this next one. You can use it for end credits, but also for quote reveals, product showcases, anything that needs that slow, deliberate movement. And with the right background, it looks genuinely cinematic. I'm adding one of our motion backgrounds to the timeline, then adding a text layer. I already prepared some text again to place it into the text box. As you can see, the text is far too big, so let's resize it. Perfect. I'm choosing Inter Semi-Bold for the font and leaving it white. Place your playhead at the very beginning. Highlight your text layer, then drag your credits down until they're almost out of view. Once you're happy with the starting position, add the transform keyframe. Move your playhead to the end of your text layer, highlight it again, then drag your credits all the way up so they're completely off screen at the top where you want them to finish. Watch it back. If it's too fast, you can extend your text layer and move your second keyframe to the end. And that's how you make scrolling credits in CapCut. The longer your text, the slower and more cinematic it feels. Really versatile when you've got it down. And this is the one I've been saving. This is the word-by-word animation you see on high-end brand content. It looks incredibly complex, but I'm going to walk you through every single step. Go to Media, Library, add the white background to your timeline, go to Adjust and slightly decrease the whites to around -5. To make this easier, I'm using a voiceover. Go to Text, Auto Caption and hit Generate. Highlight your caption, change the text color to black and set the font to SF Pro Display. Duplicate the text layer by holding Option or Alt and dragging it a layer above. Highlight the duplicated layer, go to the caption tab and separate each word by pressing enter after every word. Only do this on the duplicated layer though. Now you have one normal text layer and another layer where each word is separated. Next, place each word on its own layer and extend each layer to the end to prepare them for animation. You will notice that all the words are centered. Be mindful to untick the apply to all the main captions box, otherwise all the words move at once. Align them properly using the first text layer as a reference. Once everything is aligned perfectly, delete the first caption layer. Now you see every word appearing individually. Highlight the first word layer and add the transform keyframe at the beginning. Move forward about 8 frames and add the second keyframe. Then go back to the first keyframe and set the Y position to -250 so the word starts slightly above the screen. Right click and open Show Variable Speed Animation. Select the Y-axis graph. Highlight both keyframes and apply a preset cubic ease for a smooth motion, or create your own animation by adding a third keyframe about 5 frames after the second one. Click on the second keyframe, then auto curve, then shape the graph to create a slight bounce. You should have something like this. Close the graph with Option or Alt plus K. Go to the animation tab and add the fade in animation and set the duration to 0.3 seconds. Finally, repeat the same process for each word layer to complete the effect. Then watch it back. Look at that. That's brilliant. And that's the word-by-word animation done. Once you've built that, you'll understand exactly how keyframes and animation graphs work together, and everything else in CapCut starts to make more sense. These 5 effects are the kind of thing that quietly separates the editors who know what they're doing from the ones who don't. If you want pre-built motion graphics, you can drop straight into your edits. The motion graphics pack has 15 graphics with over 50 variations, UI elements, shapes, and animated assets built for storytelling and engagement. Links in the description. If this video helped, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to keep improving your CapCut edits, because we've got a lot more coming. Now go, create something awesome, and I'll see you in the next one.